right, right. Okay, okay. That is a name I didn't expect to hear. Okay. Um, Game of the week. What's the game of the week? Really? All right. Sounds like a good one. I'll definitely have to tune in. If there were an upset special, a week one, let's say upset special, what would that one be? Wow, New England fans love to hear that, and I know as a Lion fan, I'd love to hear that Jacksonville's got a chance. So, what if we're playing daily games, or we're betting on just games in general? What's a game that we should just try and stay away from? Okay. Unfortunately, I have to agree with you. I do see that as a game this week that could very easily go either way. And yeah, don't go waste your money there, guys. All right, so that brings us to Monday night. We got two games on Monday night. We got Washington versus Pittsburgh and LA Rams. Now the LA Rams now versus San Francisco pitiful 49ers. Um, Tell us what we need to know about these two games. All right. How about that? Right. Right, right. Well, there you go, Rams fans. You got something to look forward to, huh? Instead of just fighting in the stands, you might win a game. All right. Well, guys, that's Jeremy from the Dirt Cannon. Let's thank him for coming in, being part of the show, hooking us up with some great analysis, some good stuff to think about. Get your lineup set before tomorrow. Jeremy, let's do this every week. Can we do this every week? There you go, guys. Especially you out there, you Denver listeners. Go support the local business. If you know some friends out there that play the fantasy game, hook them up with the knowledge you're going to get from the dirtcanon.com. All right, Jeremy, thanks for calling in. We appreciate it. Next time. All right, again, that was Jeremy from the dirtcanon.com. I appreciate their partnership being the fantasy partner of Real Deal Sports Talk with KP. And guys, you heard it. He gave you the upsets. He gave you the players to play. He told you what's going down this weekend in week 1 of NFL football. So get out there and set your lineups. Go out there, win some money. Get on the Dirt Cannon. Get the analysis. Be the talk of the town. Take your girl out for a steak dinner and some specialness with the cash you got coming in. Trust me, it's fun. Go out there and do it. All right, let's circle back to the NFC and AFC West real quick. I want to give you an overview of why I made the predictions I did. We'll hit the NFC West first. Now remember, I said I got Arizona winning, Seattle second, LA third, and the 49ers coming in the rear of the division. Very similar to what we just heard from Jeremy and the Dirt Cannon about LA and the 49ers anyway, since they play Monday night. Now here's the thing. Arizona didn't get worse on defense. They didn't get worse on offense. So they're going to be equally as good. Expect Seattle to be a little better on offense. The other two teams, forget about them. They're still trying to build up whatever they're going to be. It comes down to a two-team race in this division. And you have two teams that didn't step down from being top 5 offenses and top 10 defenses, respectively. Now, Seattle was a little higher on defense. Arizona was a little higher on offense. So that's why you saw how it broke down last year. Expect this very similar thing out of that division this year. The AFC West side, you have a bunch of pitiful offenses. They're pitiful. Maybe they'll be better this year. But San Diego had the best passing game in the division last season. And they barely won any games. Okay? Kansas City, of course, had the best running game in the division. Oakland was middle of the pack on just about everything, but expect them to be a little better. Expect them to be a little better this year, and I expect them to compete a little more this year. I don't expect Denver to be any worse on offense than they were last year. In fact, they might be a tad bit better. Their offensive line should be better. I like the pieces that they brought in there. I like Stevenson. I like his ability to move around on the line. I like what I'm seeing out of a Max Garcia when healthy. Paradis is getting another year to start at center. I wanted Russell Okung to sign in Detroit. He signed the deal y'all got him to sign here in Denver. Denver's defense is not going to be that worse for wear for the players that they've lost. Some players it will be by committee to replace their production. Some players it won't matter. I'm sorry, Malik Jackson cleaned up a lot of Von Miller's milk. He'd go spill the bowl and Malik Jackson would clean it up. So I think they'll be okay there. That's why I got Denver taking it. I expect Oakland to be a little bit better, which would put them above Kansas City. I think Kansas City is going to stay right about where they were last year. They're going to have a great running game. Passing game will dink and dunk and not try and lose and turn over the ball. And the defense will be solid for the most part. San Diego needs more talent. They're not doing enough to help Phillip Rivers out. Excuse me. Oakland is building some young talent. Remember, I got Carl Joseph as my defensive rookie of the year. I like the pickup of Reggie Nelson to be a veteran bridge guy. He might give you a year or two at most. So that's why I see it the way I see it. And you know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to keep it real. I agreed with the Dirt Cannon about the Colts and the Lions game. That's real talk. It's not a good game to bet on. It could go easily either way. Neither team right now looks all that impressive. I'm going to be real with y'all. So let's go ahead and let's get real. Alright, let's get real. Week 1 of college football was awesome, okay? The FSU Ole Miss game, amazing. Great comeback by FSU to win it. The Texas Notre Dame game, going into double overtime, amazing game. The LSU Wisconsin game, great game. OU Houston was a good game. Alabama USC, after USC just laid down, it was at least entertaining still watching Alabama punk them boys. Appalachian State, making again another statement against the top program, saying, no, look, we are here. You will deal with us. And the Clemson-Auburn game was a great game. Why did we have so many great competitive games? Because they hit in practice. Because they come into the first game of the season ready to play. Because they hit in practice 2-a-days. Because it's still about football and there's less business for those players involved as a whole. So will we see that in the NFL? Maybe not. Maybe they're not as ready. Maybe because their preseason's weak. Because we don't need the preseason. That's how I see it. That's being real. Let's cut the preseason down. Let's let them boys hit. Let's teach them proper technique. And let's go out there and play some ball. We don't need rugby tackling. We need proper technique. Clear your head, put your shoulder and your chest into it, and drive them to the ground. I agree with Chris Spillman. Great linebacker. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I want to thank Jeremy from the dirtcanon.com for his great analysis, and I want to thank you, my listeners. Until next time, be real.